There's a lot of talk these days about the war on the car, war on bikes, and it seems like everyone on our streets is at war with someone these days. What will you do to lower the sense of conflict and the real congestion on our streets these days?
Well, first of all, tackling gridlock and congestion has to be a priority. I mean, just in the Greater Toronto area alone, gridlock costs our economy $3.3 billion a year in lost productivity. So if we're going to be prosperous and have good jobs in the future, we have to figure out a way that we efficiently move people and goods. And I think one of the ways we do that is we have to start investing in ways of moving people other than by the personal automobile. I mean, history has shown that you build more roads and they just get more congested. And so let's be smart about it. Let's invest in transit. Let's support the Big Move project by Metrolinx. Let's invest in active transportation. The Green Party is proposing a $200 million active transportation fund so that municipalities in communities all over Ontario, rural and urban, can have access to a fund to put paved shoulders on rural roads to make them safe for cyclists, build complete streets in our urban communities so pedestrians and cyclists and people in wheel mobility devices, as well as car and transit users, have a safe way of commuting around our cities. Let's reduce the tension. I think a big part of that also is education of both cyclists, pedestrians, and drivers. I ran a local food business for many years. I drove a delivery van all over the Greater Toronto area. I'm also an avid cyclist. And I think every delivery van driver should have to be a cyclist in Toronto, and every cyclist should have to be a delivery van driver in Toronto, so we can all understand the challenges we face on our streets and to start building respect for each other. But I think a lot of that's going to have to come from infrastructure investments, and governments are going to have to say, and the Green Party would say, this is a priority, and we're going to put infrastructure dollars into solving this issue.